Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of PK Fishing. Today, if y'all can't already tell, I have a package. And believe it or not, this is the first package I've ever actually had on this channel. So I've already opened it, had to check on something inside to make sure I didn't need to do any modifications. But in this package, I have some lures that are dedicated to this month. And this month, as most of we all know, is October, which is also Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And Bush Cancer Awareness Month is recognized by the pink ribbon. So what I ended up doing was going onto a tackle warehouse, and I found quite a few pink lures. I ended up finding 6 in total, but the pink jig I was going to get was on back order, so I went ahead and just canceled the jig out along with the trailer I was going to get. So I have a total of 4 lures in this package, and I actually found quite a few cool pink lures that I've never seen done. 2 of them are unique that I've never seen before, and 2 of them I've seen plenty of people use before. But what we're going to do today is we're going to go to the Lazy Oaks Pond, and I'm going to attempt to catch a fish on every lure in here. Now, the only difference is, rather than most people are just going, oh, catch 4 fish, be done with it, I'm giving myself an extra challenge and saying every fish has to be over 12 inches for it to count. So I'm going to be quiet. We're going to go ahead and show you what we got. We're going to head out to the pond and hopefully be able to knock this challenge out pretty quickly. All right, y'all. So first thing is first, this is one of the ones I've seen plenty of people use, is the bubblegum Flukes. Next, we have another one I've seen people use quite a bit, and that is the pink Yum Dingers. Next, this is one of the unique ones, and I wish I would have got a bigger size of it, actually. I just kind of didn't get the right size, but it's a Berkely, it's like a propeller spy bait. I wish I would have got the bigger version of it, but this is the one I got. But I think that'll be a pretty cool little bait to use. The only bad thing is it's small, so I'm likely to catch a small fish on it. But we have that. And then lastly, an amazing bait for this time of the year, a spinnerbait. I found a pink spinnerbait. I think this is the coolest one I found. So all in all, we have a pink spinnerbait, the little spy, Berkely, double plop little thingy. We have rim dingers, and we have Fluke. So I think I'm gonna catch a fish on this one, hopefully catch a fish on this by itself, and then I'm also gonna put it on the back of the pink spinnerbait as a trailer. So all pink is what we're gonna do today. So I'm gonna go ahead, rig up a couple of these lures, and I'll see y'all at the pond. All right, y'all, done made it down to the pond. Looking juicy as always. We're actually gonna fish on the other side today, but I ended up tying on a weightless Texas rig. I'm gonna throw the Fluke first, the Senko spinnerbait, and then the top water. Probably in that order, might switch, who knows. But I'm gonna go ahead and slap on the chesty, and we're gonna get this all pink lure challenge underway. All right, y'all, got the bag of goodies, pliers, scale just in case, cutters. Got the old Lews Mach II. We're gonna put it old Flukey on and hopefully be able to stick us a decent sized fish to start off this pink lure only challenge. All right, y'all. Pink Fluke is tied on. Check the drag. Might be a little tight. Good. I think it's a bluegill. A little bass. No, it's a bluegill. Look at that. That's a fat sucker. That's a good guy. Well, supposedly Bob owns some of this land too. See, because I was told it was Beagler's place. What? I was told it was Beagler's place. There's a fish. That's a. Oh, here we go. That was, look at there. Right in the top of the mouth. How you want it? I don't know. He's close. Let's see. I wear a size 13. Oh yeah, I wear a size 13 shoe and he's as long as my shoes. So I'm gonna call that a good one. I'm gonna call that 13 or 12 inches. 12 inches plus. I want y'all switch ponds. Walk maybe 50 yards, but I have the dinger on now, weightless, and already got a fish. First cast. Good one too. Best one I've caught out of here. Y'all look at that. He choked that thing, but he kind of got it in his gullet. Actually, didn't end up getting him in the gullet. He's bleeding a little bit. I got him right at the back of the mouth is what I ended up doing. But there's number 2. He's bigger than the other one. He's over 12 inches as well. So gonna get him back in the water. Tie on a spinnerbait, maybe. I don't know what I'm gonna tie on. Something. Probably a spinnerbait. And get the cranking on that sucker. Look at that pretty sucker. Not quite as pretty as her though. Okay, this is a 3/8 ounce spinnerbait, and it is all pink except the hook and the wires and the little beads holding everything together. With the other 3 baits we got, this one is absolutely massive compared to the other 3, especially with the trailer on the back. But I just put that Fluke that I caught that first fish on, the trailer on here, and it's pretty big compared to the other lures. I don't know if there's a fish big enough in here to eat this. Jump out of the water, buddy. Come on, jump out of the water for us. Nope, ain't gonna do it. That one's not quite 12 inches. Wait, he slammed the old spinnerbait. Not quite 12 inches. Like everybody else that does these kind of challenges, they would count that and switch the lures, but not me. We need a big one. All right, everybody, that was my first ever actual, me going out with some lures and attempting to catch fish on them. I came out really confident, but slowly but surely I lost confidence, and at the very end, in the long run, I only caught 2 fish that I should count. And I caught the fish on the fluke and the worm. I was feeling really confident, caught a small fish on the spinnerbait, and then it all kind of went downhill there as it started getting darker. So, first ever lure challenge, where I went out myself and tried to catch, some fish on lures that I picked out. I do have plans on that in the future with other stuff, but first ever one of those, lure challenges, and my first ever loss. So, can't win them all. Had fun though. I might come out and do it again on another time, attempting to beat this challenge again. But it's gonna be the end of this video. I tried my hardest. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all did, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.